Hello there, welcome back to the vlog. I hope you're having a great day. Today I thought we'd participate in something that Michelle from Pocketful of Primary started. It's called the Teacher Partner Tag, and if you're part of my community and you've seen my videos, you already know who this is. This is my wife Kristen.
Hey guys.
And but if you're not, if you're here from Michelle's video or another teacher who did this, this is Kristen. I'm Mr. Thain. I'm a kindergarten teacher, and she's
a social worker.
And you're my wife. So I'm going to ask a series of questions. The first group of questions is relationship related, and then the second group is teaching, school related. So I'm going to ask you the questions, see how well does she know me. Here we go. First question, where was our first date?
Our first date was at a very awful putt-putt course where it was mostly cement, not very much grass. And then we went to a Chinese buffet where we sat for hours and hours and hours.
The putt-putt place there was in the town that we were going to, there was two putt-putt places. One was nice and the other one was butts. And this was back in like 2010, so places didn't have reviews on Google. Yelp wasn't really that. I picked the butts one, and it was like all concrete. It wasn't even done yet. Like there was the guy was like surprised when we showed up.
Yeah.
People were like passing us and going around us because we were talking the whole time, and it was fun. Question number two. What was your favorite? Oh no. Question number two. What was your first impression of me?
Oh, I thought Kyle was really handsome, and I thought you must be pretty great because you were a youth leader for your church, and I thought it was pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure the first thing that I said to her, I'm pretty sure my first words to her was the following statement. I'm pretty sure my first words to her was, "That's what she said."
Probably.
We had this like meeting and with a bunch of other college students, and she said something, and I said, "That's what she said," from across the table, and that was rest is history. Number three, what am I afraid of?
Bears and sharks.
I'm not afraid of bears.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No, I'm not afraid of bears. I'm afraid of sharks. Although I'm not like living in fear every day of sharks. So I don't live anywhere near an ocean.
Oh, I do have a real-time fear of yours.
What?
Of time being wasted.
Wasted time. I hate wasted time. Well, no, it's more like I fear dying before accomplishing what I want to accomplish. That's my fear. You're afraid of not getting enough food or sleep. Okay, number four. Oh, this is a good one. What's my shoe size?
Ooh. I just went shopping with you the other week, and I think it's the 11.
She got it, 11. It's fun fact. I spent most of my life, like adolescent years, thinking that I was a size 12. I just bought 12s all the time, and I didn't realize until I actually went to a nicer shoe store and they got me fitted and everything that I'm actually an 11. So if I spent, I don't know, 10 years of my life wearing shoes that were too big, I didn't even notice. Yeah, I was a dope. Number five, do I have any secret talents?
I don't know if it's a secret or not. Kyle's actually pretty good. Kyle, you're actually a pretty good singer. Secret talents, you whistle very well.
I am a good whistler.
I can't whistle at all, but I can snap.
Yes, you can't whistle at all. Next question is, what am I really bad at?
You're really bad at sitting still and having a conversation.
I am. I've always been like, I can't sit still. I fidget with stuff. You should see me on a phone conversation with somebody. I walk around and touch everything around the house. I pick stuff up, put it down somewhere else, and lose stuff. I cannot. What am I doing? I can't sit still very long at all. Also, Bear joined us. Our cat Bear. He's here now. So
Bear.
That's fun. That's a thing. Okay. Number seven. What sports did I play?
Okay, I'm pretty sure that when you were a young lad, you played soccer.
I did. I was a beast. I was. So my claim to fame is I scored 2 goals in one game, my first ever soccer game, and it was pretty awesome except for I scored my own goal.
Both of them?
Yeah, both goals.
Oh,
You would think that after the first one I'd realize it was I didn't know what was going on.
No.
I didn't play soccer for very long.
No. And then you played football.
Played the foosball, yes, in high school. Okay, number 8, what drink do I always order?
You always order some type of porter or lager beer.
Yeah, I'm a beer guy. I don't do mixed drinks or liquors or anything like that. There's a story behind that, which isn't gonna be in this video. Maybe one day I'll tell you the Cat in the Hat story. It involves a Cat in the Hat costume, and that's another story for another day. I ruined Halloween, but Another time.
Mm-hmm.
9. Number 9. Do we have any traditions together? If so, what are they?
Eating breakfast and watching one of our TV shows on the weekends. I like that a lot.
Yeah, we typically watch. We typically start off our weekend by making some sort of breakfast and sitting in front of the couch or sitting in front of the TV, watching whatever we're watching on Netflix. I'm sorry. And a side note: it is so hot. It is so hot. You can probably feel the heat through your computer or phone or whatever. It's like we have our air conditioning on full blast, and I'm still sitting here sweating from places I didn't even know you could sweat from.
I'm pretty sure that air conditioner is from like the 70s.
I don't know, but it's on full blast. It's so, my feet are sweating. I'm just sitting here, and my feet are sweating. I don't think I've ever sweat on my feet before. And number 10, complete the sentence. My husband is blank. This one's tricky.
A slippery snake.
What?
Yes.
What are you talking about? What? Okay, let's try this again. Complete the sentence. My husband is blank.
Is my hero.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's better. Okay, now for the teaching questions. I'll see how many of these do you know. Question number 1 for school-related questions. There's like hair. I have cat hair. How many years have I been teaching?
6.
Well, this is going to be my 6th year, so I'm mostly right. What's my degree in?
Early childhood education.
Okay. Number 3, how many students were in my class last year? There's so much cat hair.
I think it was almost like 25.
24 was my max,
Okay.
and it was too many kindergartners.
Oh dear, it makes me hurt just thinking about it.
Number 4, what's my favorite subject to teach?
Oh, definitely math.
Math it is.
Kyle likes math.
Yeah, math's my absolute favorite to teach. Number 5, what time do I usually get to school in the morning?
Like, insanely early. When you were going at your earliest time, I think you were getting to school at like 6:45.
Yeah, I try to get there as early as possible so I can get mentally prepared, physically prepared. I don't like rushing around. I don't like rushing around. I hate the feeling of feeling rushed, so I get to school as early as humanly possible, and then that way I can get out of Dodge after the school day's over. Okay, number 6. What's my favorite thing about teaching?
Oh. One of your favorite things is being really big and the kids being really small.
I do feel like a giant in my classroom, stomping around, fee, fi, fo, fum, and I was knocking stuff over, and it is kind of cool. Well, let me put it like this. Let me explain. I don't like feelings. This is probably a deeper psychological issue. I don't like feeling small, so I don't like being not the tallest person around. I'm not huge. I'm almost 6'2", so I'm a slightly above average height, but I don't like the feeling of like people being taller than me. So the fact that I spend all day with little tiny people that are like 3 feet tall makes me feel like a giant, like a superhero almost.
I don't think that's your favorite thing about teaching, but I know I know that you like that. I want to say that one of the other things that you like is you like being very like creative and almost getting to like have a different persona.
Yeah, I do. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Okay, number 7. How much money do I typically spend on my classroom in a year?
Kyle, you usually do a pretty good job. I don't think that you do too much extra. You try to make it nice, but you don't try to put too much extra frills.
No, I don't do much. I don't spend very much at all on my classroom actually. I try to reuse as much stuff as I can. I'm that guy that's creeping around through the hallways looking for stuff that teachers left in the hallway. Most of my decorations are students. Most of the decorations in my classroom are like student work. I have all my decorations, like I have most of my stuff from my first year of teaching. It's like superhero stuff, and I spent about, I want to say I spent like a couple $100s my first year, and then I just kind of kept all that same stuff. Number 8, what's my must-have teacher item?
Either your lightsaber pointer or your mug full of coffee.
Golden answers. Yeah, my pointer is a lightsaber. Love it to death. And then, my cup of coffee, always. Nice. Nice. Okay, number 9. If I wasn't a teacher, what would I be doing? Ooh.
Well, I know that I know that we're having a lot of fun with this vlogging. I think that you would probably do more of this, and I could see you doing some writing.
Yep, I'd do some writing. I'd do some more traveling, so I could do some travel vlogs and stuff probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. All right, final question. If I could change one thing about teaching, what would I change?
Ooh. Definitely having less red tape, having more freedom to teach and to teach what you want to teach and how you want to teach it.
Well said. Yeah, that's the one thing that bothers me. The one thing that I get hung up on, the one thing that is all the stuff that I have to do that I don't want to do. So I just want to teach. I just want to show up and I want to teach, and that's all I want to do. But there's so much other stuff that I have to do.
Yeah. It's not all about all those extra forms. It's got to pass out. And
No,
fill out.
I like teaching. I don't like doing the other stuff. Well, there you have it. That was our partner teacher tag. If you're part of my community, you already know that probably. I don't know. Maybe you learned something new about me today. Maybe you already knew some of those things about me. Make sure to go check out Michelle from Pocketful of Primary. Make sure you check out her video. She does one with her boyfriend. They had a lot of fun. They had a lot of fun doing it as well. And if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. I do a lot of teaching tip videos, lots of stuff. New videos every day, sometimes twice a day. So I put a lot of content. So if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff, teaching, I do daily vlogs, that kind of thing. Make sure to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Find your gift.
Share it with the world.
And remember, you are worth it. See you tomorrow.